We love hip hop.
Let's see here. Let's see here. Do I have to open up another browser here? What do we want to talk about next here? Oh, you know what I forgot to bring up here? The boy Trump. Code 45. I think I have it here on the page. Yesterday they were looking to find this picture on all the different blog pages, all the different websites. I kept on refreshing my Google, looking for who was going to be the first one to post the Trump mugshot. Okay. Here it is in all his glory. He looks hungry. You know what I'm saying? Entertainment says no orange jumper for the orange man. Listen, it's not done yet. Let's see if we can pull up a quick article on this. Donald Trump. Mugshot t-shirt. That's funny. Let's see. There might be a video on this. Here we go. Make our life easier. 30-second ad. You better let me skip that ad, bro. Chill. Don't do that. Okay. The claims images shows Donald Trump's mugshot at Fulton County Jail. An August 23rd Instagram post shows a picture of the former President Donald Trump with a logo of the Fulton County Sheriff's Office overlaid appeared to be a mugshot. Many comments beneath the post seem to believe that the image shows Trump's recent mugshot. The mugshot is going to give him a ton more votes, reads one comment. No, I don't want to read about fabricated one. I want to see them talking about the real thing. Let's go to CNN. Trump. Now, for the people, because we're in Canada here, so I know like we're not involved, I guess, but we keep up. We definitely keep up. Okay. And what happens down there, don't get it twisted. What happens down there indirectly or directly affects what happens up here in Canada. Okay. He's still running for presidency in 2024. With this being a thing here, he's not able to, he's still able to run for president. Okay. I heard Charlemagne talk about this as one of his talking points. It's the only job in America and Canada where you could be under some kind of criminal charges, you know what I'm saying, have mad cases on your head top, and you're still eligible for the job. We'll still hire you, you know what I'm saying? But it's also a vote system, right? You got to be voted in. So if people vote for him, no matter how many cases he got, he'll still be able to be the president, right? So millions, and this is courtesy of CNN.com. Millions and millions of photographs have been taken of the American presidents, but none like this. The mugshot of Donald Trump instantly became one of the most iconic images on anyone who served as commander-in-chief. Inmate number P01135809 stares out of the booking photos. Wow, they got his inmate number. Jesus Christ. His face like stone. It's impossible to know what Trump is feeling. But the image taken from this motorcade drove into the Fulton County Jail. And right now they're trying to get him on the RICO. Okay? For election fraud. They got Giuliani, his whole team. Right? And this is the same chick, Fani Willis. She's the same chick that's running the RICO on Young Thug and the whole YSL, the label. Let's see if we can get some.
Oh, summer road trip hacking. Maybe take a lesson from the DQ Oreo fudge
Jesus
brownie
Christ.
blizzard. A trifecta of Oreo cookie pieces, fudge, and brownie.
Man, this is making me hungry. Let's get to it.
For America, this should never happen. If you challenge an election, you should be able to challenge an election. We did nothing wrong at all, and we have every right, every single right, to challenge an election that we think is dishonest, that we think is very dishonest.
That's accurate. He has every right to challenge an election. And in fact, Jamie Gangel, as you know, he exercised those rights, and then he went beyond it.
Right. He exercised them, and he lost over and over again. 61 out of 62 court cases in battleground states. The Supreme Court declined to hear his case twice. That's a court where he
love hip-hop.
appointed
He has some friends
a
on
lot
the
of
court.
justices.
Yeah.
There were 3 recounts in Georgia. And let's just remember his own Attorney General, Bill Barr, on December 1st said that there was no widespread fraud.
So basically, they're like, fam, this whole election fraud thing and you shaking this stuff up, and let's make sure right here, is the reason that we're going to take you and your whole team down.
Chris Krebs, who is in charge of election security, was a Republican, was fired because he said it was the most secure election ever. White House counsel, Republican after Republican. I just want to say about his election denial again today. This is why former Congresswoman Liz Cheney and many other Republicans who have, there weren't so many who stood up to him, but those who did, have said he remains a clear and present danger. When he says this over and over again, it is a campaign slogan, but it also could lead to violence.
So I guess they're feeling that this guy, Colt 45, is a menace to society, I guess, at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can't, the world is not safe if this guy's out here rotting up people, causing quote unquote riots and stuff like that, and insurgents on the Capitol and different things. Like, we gotta make sure to get this guy out of here, is the sentiment that is going on when it comes to Trump. He says that a lot of this stuff is just election stuff, or, just ways of tricking the voters into not believing in him.
Arrest and mugshot in particular, and the fingerprinting, and all of what he went through today. How do you think that's actually sitting with him tonight?
I don't think especially well, Jake. From what I heard from people who had spoken to him, he actually seemed less agitated heading into today than he had the previous 3 indictments, which is still a remarkable sentence to say.
Yeah, he's on his fourth one, by the way.
He doesn't want to be mugshotted. He doesn't want to be arrested. He doesn't want to have what in his mind is the indignity of going to.
Look at this right out on the screen too. They got his inmate number P011358809.
This jail, and then saying, which is certainly true, and he has made that kind of face in photos for years and years and years. He doesn't want to look weak, and that's what that's about. And so, circulating the mugshot, fundraising off of it, owning it, using it for press, that's all part of a playbook that we have seen him use over and over again, but that does not mean he's enjoying any of this.
Does he got t-shirts? Is he making t-shirts about this? Listen, man. They keep on calling him Teflon, okay? But I'm going to make a prediction. I think that he's actually going to get convicted of one of these 4 charges. Okay, he's on his 4th one. Now, like I said before, this is not going to affect him being able to run in the election, but you can't get, you really, really, really got to be Teflon to have these many people, including that Fonnie Willis chick, on your head top and beat everything. Somebody said something about his lawyers eating, peace, love. Yeah, his lawyers are eating good. He's just spilling bare money into the lawyers right now. Like, yo, beat this, beat that one too. Eat this case, eat that case. You know what I'm saying? But the reason that they do this, and they do this a lot of times with street criminals too, you know what I'm saying? They'll hit you with a bunch of charges because they know one of them gonna stick. Okay? We might not be able to get you on the what's her name there, the corn chick there, right? With giving her money from election funds and different things like that, right? Hush money. We might not be able to get you on that one, right? Or you never know. That might be the one they get him on. But they're going to get him on one of the 4 different cases that he has. This one here, there's multiple counts because it's a RICO, right? And the RICO, the racketeering, I'm not even going to try it. Let me just look it up. Make my brain work too much. RICO. Meaning. Okay, Racketeering, Influence, and Corruption Organization Act. Okay? So that's something where if they don't get you, if any of your crew's doing something and it's like they're part of a whole organization that you're down with, you're going down too. It makes it easier. Stormy Daniels, thank you, peace, love. It makes it easier to at least make something stick. If we implicate you as part of a criminal organization, you know what I'm saying, rather than just try to get you by yourself. All right? And we heard Fonnie Willis talk about the RICO and how she likes to use the RICO because it's the most effective thing and it works and blah, 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 blah. Right? So this might could get it done. I don't have listen, I'm not here to say free Trump or don't free Trump. Like it's not I don't have a dog in the race from over here in Canada. But from a podcaster's point of view and just from my opinion, I gotta kind of roll with the orange guy right here. This looks like a witch hunt. You know what I'm saying? It's basically, let's throw everything at the wall and see what sticks. But don't get me wrong. As far as a prediction, one of them gonna stick. Okay? Like I said, I don't wish jail on anybody, and he ain't diddle nobody, he ain't rat on nobody, and that don't matter when it comes to that world. The diddling, yeah, but the ratting, they don't care about that in that world, right? But as far as what I think might happen, he'll catch one of those 4 cases, are going to end up in a conviction, but he won't be doing any time. And if it is, it'll be like a you're on probation type thing. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand, like the man's not out here drilling spinning the block, doing drills and bringing in, well, kind of is, but not. He's not directly bringing in tons of yayo and stuff into the country type thing. You know what I'm saying? In his plane. Like, we're dealing with a lot of more white collar political crimes and different things like that. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see what happens. All right, I got this picture. I was thinking of changing my Instagram picture to this, my Abby to this. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling this picture here, Trumpster. You know what I'm saying? And like the lady said, like, don't be going in there looking weak, like, looking like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm in jail. Nah, man. God. Right?
We love hip hop.
Okay, there's a couple other things here that I want to cover. There has been some stuff going on with Jamaican migrants. Okay, let me see if I can pull up some stuff here. I'm getting into some serious territory here. And for anybody who might be just pulling up now, smash that like button, please. You know what I'm saying? It helps with the algorithms. You know what I'm saying?
We love hip hop.